Welcome back to my YouTube channel Fly with Nikita. Guys, those who don't know, I'm Nikita. I'm currently pursuing my 8th semester of my bachelor's degree and I belong to a Telangana state. And I really wanted to work in an airline, especially as a cabin crew. But actually, last month I went to Air India SATS for the ground staff position. So in this video, let me share my interview experience with the Air India SATS. First of all, this interview happened in 27th of February of 2026, last month, and that was my first interview experience with the Air India SATS. Before that, I went to the Indigo, and in the third round, I was rejected due to my education qualification because I don't have degree certificates yet. So they asked me to stay. It was like a cooling period for me. And when it comes to Air India SATS, I was attended to the interview on the qualification of 10+2, actually, not for the graduation. I haven't completed it, right? So on the basis of 10+2, they asked me to join. So let me share that total thing. On 27th of February, I went to India SATS interview, and the first round, actually, guys, there was like around 150 members or 200 members came to the further interview. And in the first round, there was actually assessment round. The assessment conducted there itself in the hotel. They asked for the walk-in there. So in that interview, in that first round, there were a lot of questions, like 6 rounds of questions in the assessment, right? Assessment, like first, second, third, 6 months, you have six rounds you have to complete, and after that, if you are selected, then you are eligible for the one-on-one round. So let me explain you what are the 6 rounds in assessment rounds in first round. Actually, they were asking a lot of questions in that. In the assessment, there were 6 rounds, and first round they're asking about fill in the blanks like that, and second round is that choose the correct answer, like which they are given a question, and for that, from there you have to choose a correct answer. And after in the third round, they are like sound. They'll give a sound, and you have to give answer for that question. I don't know how I explain. There were a question, and the question is aligned with the sound, like answer bit of voice is there. From that, you have to answer the question. That is on third round. And in the fourth is like game. You have to slide all the things, and you have to escape a triangle. It's like a game. And the fifth round is like you have to speak about your experience. They'll give a question like talk about yourself, talk about your hometown, how do you feel about your hometown, when was your last vacation, is like that. And what is your one wish you actually wanted to make it. And for that question, you have to speak, actually. So you have to speak. It was like 1 minute of the time they'll give. In that, you have to speak. And after that, in the 6th round is like mail. I will tell you, in the mail I cheated, guys. Like although these five rounds, I gave my genuine, which is I didn't copy it from anyone. I didn't ask help to anyone, nothing. So in the 6th round, it was like mail writing. So they were asking like different questions they asked. For me, it was like, if you book a ride and somewhere you dropped, somewhere the driver dropped you, and whenever you are going to pay the money, and first time you paid but the payment is not done, so second time you have tried, so second time the payment had done. After you realize that not only only one time, there were two times the payment had done, so you have to write a mail to the customer, to that company, that you have done the same payment twice. In that way you have to write like mail. So actually I'm a student right now, I'm a student, and in my college they don't teach like that stuff, like mail writing, all those kind of things. So I asked a guy who were sitting in front of me, so he had done his exam, so I asked him for the help for that mail. So he did a chat GPT for me, so I cleared it. After first round, there I cleared first round in there. After clearing the first round, they were asked for us to stay in another room. They took our resume there itself in the first, after completing the first round, and they're asked to move to the another room where a lot of candidates who are selected in the first round were there in that room, and I was also there, like and in that room there was a one-on-one round is going on, and like around 150 members might be there, yeah, around 150 members. And mine in the one-on-one, they asked me about what my qualifications are, where do I study. It's like very personal questions things, guys. I didn't feel like it's very complicated or it's very strict or something. I didn't feel like that, because see guys, actually on that day I was in a very formal way, like everything top to bottom is in a formal. There were also a lot of girls who are wearing a chudidar, yeah, a chudidar, or a shirt pants are okay, but chudidars and a normal casual wear they are wearing. But I was in a very tip top, like from top to bottom is like very formal and neat and everything. And the smile, so I maintain everything they maybe mentioned, might not be mentioned, but I maintain everything. So in that case, and I didn't feel like it's very complicated thing. It's a bit like a piece of cake for me. So I got selected in the Air India AISATS last month only.